Hello everybody, Corey here. I'm going to go over the daily trades and holdings for July 1st for ULTY. Just a reminder, I'm not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor, and that YieldMax are extremely risky. Please make sure you understand the risk in these and have done your research before investing in them. All right, so, yep, it's been a minute. Went to New York, did all that stuff, failed to save the trades every single day and the holdings. And yeah, trying to catch up has honestly sucked. I worked on it last Friday, realized I screwed up. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't really get my computer out while I was there. I didn't have a lot of space for it with the hotel room and everything else. And yeah, I regret it. And so now I'm trying to play catch up and I'm going to be missing some data. So I do apologize for that. I will do better this next time. I can't believe this last week happened, or the last couple of weeks, and not being able to do everything. In the end, Friday I tried to catch up, and then I was going to do a video and didn't do it. And then I had battle assembly. And then one day I was going to try to do stuff, and then I started not feeling too well on Sunday. So here it is, Monday. I'm going to try to make sure I get out this data starting back today and get back on track. I apologize, though, again, for the missing days and for the missing days data. I've done so great for all these months, and then my trip has gotten me off track. So anyway, we're going to jump right into this, and we're going to start off with the daily roundup here. So these are the stocks that we have left. I believe there's 17 here. Today we do have Roku and Tesla in ULTY here. As far as our IVs go, we're anywhere from 53 to 97% with Hut 8 and the Space Mobile at 97%. And honestly, it's been a minute. That is Space Mobile, right? That was one of the newer ones. Yeah, Space Mobile. Okay, I just want to make sure there. So yeah, Space Mobile Hut 8. And the reason that the initial IV is blank on the Hut 8 and the Kava is because the day that they were added, the initial never loaded and I never captured it. So yeah, so I don't even have the initial data there. But yeah, so let's move on. ULTY today, we went up 1.48% or 20 cents, and then the S&P was up 0.27%. If we sort our tickers here, we have Sunrun being down 8% today. We have Space Mobile down 7%, so those are our biggest downs. And then we have Mara and CleanSpark up 14 and 12%. So that's interesting that both of those were up today. I didn't realize. I don't know. What was MicroStrategy? Yeah, MicroStrategy was down today. I don't know if coin itself was down or what happened or if there was news. I don't know. Honestly, since being on my trip to New York, I barely even looked at the stock market, so I'm a little lost on what's going on and what happened. So much so that, wow, we have Tesla in ULTY, and Tesla is above 200, and Tesla is actually going up. So things went crazy while I've been out. As far as trades go, you can see here we had, let me sort this. Okay, so I thought, hold on, let me make a change. All right, I missed changing something down here. There we go. So now we have all of our trades data from the dated tab. So as far as the data at the top, the short call premium, that's 39 cents, obviously that's not going to be 100% accurate. I know before I went on my trip, we were missing I think it was June 17th trades. However, I may have, attempted to recreate them based on the holdings. Let me look real quick. I did all that stuff Friday to try to catch up. Yeah, so I tried to recreate those based off the holdings. Then we have the 18th, 19th with the holiday. And then we had 2021. Yeah, and then Friday, this past Friday, which apparently I had ULTY data, so that doesn't matter. So I actually had all of the ULTY data there. So that's good. It was the single stocks that for some reason I failed to copy. I failed to paste values, so I didn't lose the data. But so that 39 cents for the short call premium at the top is not going to be 100% accurate there. So let me look at the calendar because I know I'm a little off here. So the 17th, okay, was that Monday that I recreated. And then we did have this stuff from the 24th and the 28th. Okay. So it's not going to be too bad off here, but it's not 100% accurate. And then here I've had this sorted by the rank as far as, as far as the trades go, but that may or may not so much as matter anymore. They ended up closing some of the stocks out. And then, of course, some they may not have done that, had to do so, and they actually had to purchase, like, Tesla and Roku, those stocks. So that makes this a little skewed. So, not necessarily a huge thing, but then we have our net assets over here. I can put this in order. I did look to see. It looks like our average is about $8.8 million, I believe it was. Let's see. Yeah, average is 8.8, but we see the majority of these are 9 million or over. It's because we do have, it looks like 5 stocks there that are significantly lower. Even though it's Monday, I know usually they try to keep them close to the same net assets, at least to start the week out, but these are a little bit lower. And with that said, the ones that are a little bit lower are the ones that have to do with Bitcoin, right? So we have a lot of Mara, Coinbase, CleanSpark, MicroStrategy, and Hut 8. So I guess it makes sense that those are a little bit lower since they're all Bitcoin related. Let's see. We don't have any other ones there necessarily, just, Bitcoin related. So let's move on to trades. We're going to look at the trades tab here to see which ones they had closed out of. You can see there, they did close out of some of the CleanSpark stock and coin, so they reduced the positions there. But we do have Hood here that they closed out altogether. You can see they closed out of some of the Hut and Mara and MicroStrategy. And then, of course, then Reddit and some of Reddit and some of Zim. So they reduced their stake in it looks like all of the Bitcoin related stocks. But they closed out Hood, Novavax, and VRT all together. And then you can see all the dollar amounts there for those 3 if you want to see the prices that they closed out. But we will go over here to the holdings tab, which is where we have all of our current stocks. So you can see over on the left-hand side, same data from the trades on the other side. I'm just not going down each one of these one by one, but you can see where it was added. Of course, all the short calls were new with the exception of one that came over from last week. But other than that, those other ones are new. So it looks like Hut 8 was the one we brought over. I knew it was at least one. I just couldn't remember which one there. All right, so let's go through and see what we have for the week. So we have, let's see, all of these short calls will expire this Friday. Just a reminder, the stock market is only open Wednesday until 1 p.m. Eastern, and then it's closed on Thursday, and then it'll be back open on Friday. And Friday I will be traveling, but I'll do my best to at least get the download the trades while I'm traveling. All right, so we have ARM here with a strike price of 167.50. Today we closed under that under the strike price by 5%. Then we have Space Mobile, $12 strike. We're 10% below that. Kava Group, we have a $100 strike under at 5%. Clean Spark, $19 strike under that 6%. It's just crazy because it came up 12% today. Anyway, so we have Coinbase at 242.50 strike price. We're underneath that 4%. And then we have Carvana here, $132 strike under 6%. ENVX, $16.50 strike price. We're underneath that 8%. Hims and Hers, we have a $22 strike price under 3%. Hut 8, $17.50 and $18 strike prices. We're underneath those 13 and 15%. Mara, $23.50 strike price under at 4%. MicroStrategy, $1,500 strike price under that 9%. Reddit, $68 strike price underneath that 2%. Roku, $64 strike price under it 2%. Then we have Sunrun with a $12 strike price under that 9%. SMCI, $855 strike price under at 5%. And then we have Tesla with a $220 strike price underneath that 5%, which is just seems so crazy at this point. Then we have Zim Shipping, a $24 strike price underneath that 4%. So yeah, we're not above any of those, so that's great. Even though about half of them went up today and half went down. So anyway, that's where we're at. Again, I am sorry for the way things have played out over the last couple of weeks, and hopefully I can get back on track here and do better the next couple of weeks. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to move over to the single stock ETFs and get those videos done for you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.